If you're an Aduro person, please pay attention to this video, especially those of you who think that house building is only for asylum seekers or integration. I want you to sit down and listen to this video. As soon as you click to watch, like this video, subscribe if you haven't, turn on your notification bell to all notifications. This will enable you to know when we upload a new video, YouTube suggesting or recommending our videos to you. If only you like what we are doing. If you don't like, please do not subscribe. So my lovely people, you know me now. My name is Linda. I create educational content like this. The purpose is to inform, educate, enlighten people about what is happening in Germany. I put a disclaimer. I am not here to mislead you. I am not here to deceive you. I do not work in immigration. I am a content creator. I always like to express myself very well. So in this video, I posted one yesterday. Many people say they do not understand because I do not gossip. You know, people like sitting down watching gossip. The video I posted yesterday was for people, especially men, who depend on their stay from their child, and some of them are not accomplishing what they're supposed to do. It was from that discussion that I noticed that sometimes the reason why women, after divorcing their husband, manipulate the children is because some of the fathers are not performing their fatherly duty. This is not what I'm here to talk about. I'm going to show this video. I just want to make this introductory part so that you will understand. First of all, many people living in Germany, the foreigners, they think that house building is for asylum seekers. Some people think that they can only get their document through house building. That is a false narrative because even the Germans themselves do house building. What I like about Germany is this: they provide every possible means to make sure that everybody has something they can do or where they can fit into. So in this video that I'm going to play, I want you to pay attention and listen to it. You know, I've been talking about people integrating. People do not understand. Working is good, but once you find yourself in Germany, it's even good and advisable for you to get your document through integration than through asylum. People think that immediately I start working, then I will get document. You forgot that there is a stage you will reach. You will require integration course. For you to get your permanent resident permit, you need B1, right? So I advise people like this, our brother now who is into trouble. You are going to be hearing they gave him document, I think about 3 years. He didn't integrate. He was busy working, and that's why I tell people, when you are having any document, try to find out ways of reuniting it. They will give you document, you don't know anything about it, 2 or 3 days for the document to expire. You will start running helter-skelter. If you find yourself in Germany, please do as much as you can to make sure you integrate. Working is good. You can also be working and be going to school. Integration is the best way of obtaining your document here in Deutschland. With this, I will be introducing these people that I will be showing their video here. I give them credit. I don't claim any of their video. I credit for this video. The first person is our brother, Stephen Ken. You can always join his live program on TikTok. Doing a very nice job. He helped people and he, put them through. Another one is our sister whom you are going to be hearing, Jessie Gideon. She always talk about immigration. She is also on TikTok, so you can follow them. I'll be writing their names there. You can follow them and learn more. So this is my advice for you. As soon as you find yourself in Deutschland, try to integrate. Hold that certificate. You are going to need it one day. There's a stage they will be looking at. They will say, okay, let's see how far you have integrated. Then they will see. They will be considering you. Please, let's listen to these videos.
And I sent it to them before they allow me to stay in that city in this period of time, and house-wise was finished. Then I go to change to continue with working because I already filled the form that I want to live in this other city. So when I go to change it, This time around, it's that time they give me the house for 3 months, and they asked me the passport that I have to go back to my home country.
The question I just asked you right now, you did not even answer the question.
Okay, sorry.
You are talking about work. I ask you,
Mm-hmm.
why you don't integrate yourself in this country for 3 years? Why you don't go to school to get your IIS actual to be I certificate? Why?
For the moment, yes. For the moment, I'm going to school, but I don't. I started that last month ago. Last 2 months ago, I started to go to school for free Deutsch free. It's free classes. It's not integration school, but it's free classes.
Who gave you the school? Who gave you
It's free class. Anybody can go there as the school. The social helped me to get the school.
Why you never take an advantage? Because right now, where you are at, if you tell me that you have BIs right now, I would tell you another situation how you're going to live in this country. How long have you been following African Voices?
I've been listening to you for longest time now. Longest time.
If it is true, what is the strategy to have a document in this country?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just for my situation. I think I don't understand the question.
You say you have been following Africa Voices for a very long time, right?
Yeah, since.
I say if that is true, what is the strategy to have a document or to live in Germany? What is the strategy?
For my strategy is it's just working because
No.
What is our main sentence? What we tell here always in African Voices
is to integrate, go to school.
Ah, my brother, now you hear it.
Yeah. If it is true you are following here, why you don't take the step?
Me, I was always fighting to go back to work. That was my fight.
Yeah, this is what I say. You were always fighting back to go to work. Now, do you still have the chance to do the work now?
Right now, I still give them the new working contract. So I'm waiting for them. If they allow me to go to work, I go to work. If they don't allow me to go to work and they still ask me the passport, I think I want to give them my passport. That's my idea. That's what I want to do.
All right. The way it is right now, I cannot really go deeper into your cases right now. I like to support people who want to fight for their future. If you follow my page, I always say people, do not put your mind on Asylum. Go through the integration. My friend, you are here for 3 years. You are a man for that matter. And I know you have a family to take care of. Integration is the only key to live in Germany. There's no any other way. If they're asking for your passport right now, when you are not working, they're asking for your passport. That is not a good chances. That is not a good idea. Do you know that?
Yes.
Before they even supposed to be asking for your passport, you're supposed to be providing hospital contract right now. It would have changed the whole story around. And they're asking for your passport. It is not a good idea, my friend. That is only what I have to tell you. If you still have the chance to stay in this country, go to school and integrate. Fight to get your BI certificate and bring it here. That's only what I can tell you. Okay?
Okay, thanks.
All right, take care. You know, I really want the best for all of you guys. I really need the best for you. You know, I've pushed this. A lot of people say they'll be following me. Most of them don't really know what they have to do. The reason why I say that you don't need job at the first time when you come to Germany, because that job, it might rule your career. It is not a guarantee. When you take integration first, when you live in Germany, German will also take you serious. They will never play with you because German have a lot of vacancies that they need people to fill all those empty seats. And all those empty seats, they don't need people who did not integrate. They need trained people who have certificate to fill all these empty seats. If you're living in this country, as you're still watching me right now, you have not integrated, you have to take it serious. It is very important. Don't play with your future in this country. That is the only way to live. All right? Thank you so much.
If you are seeking asylum in Germany or you are planning to relocate to Germany, this is something you need to understand about Ausbildung. Ausbildung is not meant only for asylum seekers. Ausbildung, anyone can do Ausbildung, irrespective whether you are seeking asylum or you are not seeking asylum. So Ausbildung, even the citizens, they do Ausbildung, which means when they have children, their children finish for secondary school, it's either they go to university to study or they start up Ausbildung, which is vocational training. So if you start up your vocational training, you are not going to see immigrants or people from your own country. You are going to attend the school with citizens, with Germans. You can be the only person from your country. You can be the only immigrant in that class. I was the only immigrant in my school and in my class. So that is Ausbildung for you. It is meant for you to be integrated, to live with them, to work with them, to know how they behave, to know how they speak the Dutch so that you can speak it fluently with them. So that is Ausbildung. So you shouldn't be dependent or only asylum seeking. So if you hear that someone is doing Ausbildung, that does not mean that person seeks asylum. That could mean you can come with a work visa, you start up Ausbildung. You can come with a student visa, you start up Ausbildung. Anyone who want to do vocational training, the one you like, you can do it. And you shouldn't expect to see immigrants in that class. You should expect to see citizens, people from different countries, Germans. They do Ausbildung. That is integration. You want to be like them. That is one thing about Germany. They give you opportunity to be like them. If they accept you, that is, you will be like them. You will live with them. It's not that you have your own class where you go for your Ausbildung while their citizens are in another class. No, here they practice oneness. That is why before they accept you in Germany, they give you a resident permit. It is very difficult. They don't just see you are in Germany 1 year, they just issue you a resident permit. No, they want you to learn to integrate with them. When they give you that resident permit, it means that you are already like them. So that is something you need to understand about Ausbildung. It is not only through asylum seeking. You can come with any visa, you switch to Ausbildung. You can come from another country, you do your Ausbildung, your vocational training, and you do that with citizens. You can be the only person that is from another country in your class. The rest of them are Germans. So that is something you need to understand about this Ausbildung. And the best thing about this Ausbildung is that when you are done, you have your resident permit after working 1 year in that particular field. And when you have your resident permit, for you to get naturalized is just 3 years. You don't need to wait for 4 years. You don't need to wait for 5 years. So it is good if you want to suffer, you suffer it at once and everything will be over. And at last, victory will be your name.
Here in Germany, when you want to come out of a paragraph, you can come. And do you know how you decide to come out of a paragraph?
No.
Is when you decide you are learn the language, you have a job, you have the right to go and apply and tell them that I want to change my paragraph to this paragraph because I have already a job, I am paying my taxes, and I feel that I don't need to be in this paragraph. They are going to give you some forms to fill. And if they don't give you forms, you have a lawyer. You know, that is the first one you can do yourself or with a social worker or your lawyer. But don't forget that you must get a job and take everything. And that is the thing that has to help you to change your paragraph. Yeah, my dear, I'm listening.
Yes, but the issue is I am working already because I didn't come as a salary.
I believe you find this video useful. I will see you again in my next video. Bye bye.